Once upon a time, there was an MC who is an office worker, lives with his mother and takes care of his sister, but luckily all that will change one day with the arrival of the new MMORPG game named Idea, in which when he tries it game he falls asleep in a part of his adventure, since he needed to rest a bit. When he wakes up, it turns out that he slept for 20,000 hours, and with this he had reached the level of the rank of God, descendant of Thanatos, God of Death, and now he is more powerful than Shaggy at his 2% of his power. We start this story in the center of the Halflings Mountain, where Agni, the Fire Dragon Knight, with an armor of resistance and resistance to fire, is walking. The reason he is there is because there is a legendary item that can only be obtained there, the Heart of the Fire Dragon. On the way to the dragon, he meets a person who was sleeping very calmly, covered with a sheet halfway as if nothing happens. And he begins to get upset since he noticed that this guy had a whole set of equipment legendary level, but he wouldn't easily let him get carried away with getting something from him, just because he's helpless in that position. He decides to attack him since he sees fit because he doesn't recognize him as one of the 100 best players and he has to try an attack. He launches a charge from the Fire Dragon, but the guy on the ground dodged it in a very absurd way, only moving to the side while still asleep. But suddenly something activates within an ability called Somnambulism, so you know what's coming. Attack the sleeper with everything, so much that he even dodges all the shonen style Agni attacks. Agni takes out his shield and Agni kills Fire Dragon and thought it was enough for an attack, but receive an attack that cannot be dodged or blocked, causing as a secondary effect that he was stunned for 1 second, and the sleeping guy took the opportunity to end his life with a stable in the neck. Struck down for the reason Agni had to log off for dying, so he disappeared, and it was his end and he left a sword and his loot. But the sleeper did not care and continued sleeping. A few hours later he woke up and whoa, oh yes, surprise, he didn't even know that his ability was activated, and now he has these gifts for free. Happy about this because it will help him to continue surviving. And we see that when he goes to face the dragon we already see his name, Hyunsung, but we will call him Hyun.